Hey, good morning, Micromep here. Some good action in the overnight session for future traders. I didn't trade any futures, but we could take a look at what we have here 30 minutes before the bell pre-market. Bell rings at 9:30 a.m. We have the 10-year down 4 bips to 460. Um, Actually, Netflix was a morning mover with last night's earnings is down to 567. Um, Down from 610. The dollar is down some under 106. Bitcoin almost at 65,000, up 1,200. Bitcoin was under 60K last night, and the 10-year was, I want to say, was easily down about 12 bips. So they've rallied a little bit, and Bitcoin also reversed. I think they have the halving coming out. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I haven't really looked into that. Um, Oil was at 85 a barrel and it's rolled over and now it's at down 64 cents to 81.50. S&Ps were down last night. I saw them down like 70 to basically break even. So the futures traders made out like bandits last night. Gold was up like 30 and now it's down 5 under 2400. Copper is up 3 to 447. Small caps down 4 to 1953. Nasdaq down 50, 17.5. Nasdaq was down about 300 at one point last night, and the Dow Jones was down 400, I think. They went positive and they're back over 38K. Nikkei was down 245. I have to check. Let me see CNBC. What what uh what the Nikkei finished at. Here it says it was down 1,000. That's that's a lot of selling pressure. We'll see if this continues in the regular session. Now when we open, if Wall Street sells off and we hit last night's lows in the futures and maybe even break that, we'll see what happens. Um, Natural gas up 2 to 177. Silver pretty much breaking even at 28.36, which has been very powerful. I think the VIX was like at 19 and something. Right now it's pretty much flatline. Grains are up a little bit, 2 cents on the corn, 2 cents on the soybeans, 5 cents on the wheat. And those are your futures. This morning we had American Express report. They're pretty much flat. Schlumberger reported. They're pretty much flat. Fifth Third Bank, I think. I want to say it's, yeah, this one. They're pretty much flat, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at stock tweets, see what's trending. So Pfizer, Bitcoin, Para is up $8. I mean 8%. Sorry, 8%. That's Paramount. I think it's spinning here. Give me a second. I hit the button and it's going to Paramount. CRMD up 1.66. Ether up 197. ARM down 4.25. Shop up. Intuitive Surgical. I did a trade in that one. SMCI and Netflix down 6%. And those are the ones trending. We don't have much earnings uh, this morning or tomorrow after the bell. I know next week we get busier um, with 160 on Wednesday. Monday 44, Tuesday 92, Wednesday Meta 160, Thursday 221, Snapchat, Microsoft, and Friday ExxonMobil 35 reporting. It should be an interesting market session. I would expect it to be a little bit volatile. What we saw over the overnight, um, pretty incredible the action that we saw on some of these future products. Um, and I was doing videos too, and I didn't pull a trigger on anything. I wish I did, but I really haven't been trading much, just adding to positions, more for the long term. So you can see this is oil. It was at 85.63 and it's just been a straight line down overnight on the oil. That's one product just completely down. Um, Bitcoin hit 59,635. Look at that, all the way to 65K. S&P, look at that, 49.63, just a climb. It climbed the wall of worry. It was down 70 handles. Gold, I want to say it hit 20. Let's see, it was up to almost 25.30, 24.30, and rolled back down to under 24. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq hit a low of 17.1 all the way to 17.550. Big move. Dow Jones 37.462 all the way back up to 38. Incredible moves over the overnight. VIX, see what the VIX did. 1970, almost 20, all the way down to 17.45. So we had some geopolitical risk with Iran supposedly hitting some targets in Iran, and that's what caused the gyrations last night. So we just gotta watch the VIX and watch the 10-year, which has also rallied. You can see here the 4. It was at 465 when the news came out. People went into safety, 449, and now we're heading back up on the interest rates. So higher interest rates might put a burden on the market and the geopolitical risk. We'll see if we test those lows, big trading ranges. So anyways, this is a quick recap before the market opens, pre-market. I wish I had more movers and stuff like that, but I think next week will be busier. Stay safe out there, put some good trades on, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I'll maybe do some YouTube shorts during the day if work permits. Friday's usually a little bit slower on the wholesale side because I wholesale cars, and usually it's busy at the beginning of the week when the dealers, when they mainly sell their cars on the weekends, and then they refill Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and as it gets closer to the end of the week, they already got their cars and they're getting them to the lots and getting them ready for the weekend sales. So that's how the car business works. We'll see what Friday has in store. Been pretty busy, even keel this month, and I'm doing good for April. January was okay as the beginning of the year, but February and March were solid, and April is how many days left? Let's see. Next we got about next week and a couple days in so we got about 11 days left in the month. 11 days exactly, and then May will be upon us. So um, the used car market is very heavy with income tax refunds. It moves a lot with that. Summers are usually slow. We'll see what happens this summer. I know we're gonna have a lot of cars to sell because we're getting a lot of new cars. So um, be interesting. Gotta do some video on car prices and um, chime in if that's something you would like to hear about. Anyways, see you in the next video and have a good one. Bye bye.